So our quiz today is using the paper that we started yesterday. If you already did this part, you can fast forward. You don't need to listen to this whole part over again. But if you do need this part to help you get started, then you need this paper that you see in front of you right here. And then you also need the packet of documents. So if you don't have the packet of documents or this paper right here, you need to pause it and get those. So yesterday, I'm just going to go over real quick what we did, and then if you need to copy it down, copy it. If not, like I said, you can fast forward if you don't need this. So as a quick review, we did the grabber. We wanted to get the reader's attention by having some type of statement or idea to get the reader's attention. So we used grabber. It was not an easy beginning. So if you want to use that one, copy it. If you don't, then you can make up your own. Do that now. Next, you need some background information. So looking at your article that you did earlier from this week, this first paragraph gives you some background information. This would be good background information. Spring 1607, the passenger sailed to the mouth of Chesapeake Bay with high hopes. So if you need help with background information, you can copy this, or you can make up your own. So now you're going to go to your background information of your paper underneath where it says background information of settlement, date, place, situation. And you're going to copy this one if you need help or make up your own. So if you're copying, write these words. English settlers began arriving on the James River in the Chesapeake Bay region of Virginia in the spring of 1607. So write that down now or make up your own. Next, you need to restate the question, and we're going to have our definition of early. We're just going to combine those into the next part, and then after that we'll make up our thesis using your main reason and then the two other reasons from the diagram we drew the other day with the little branches on it. So for restatement of your question with the key terms defined, we're just going to say, why did so many colonists die in early Jamestown? So pause the video now and then write that in this section. Restatement of the question. Next, you need your thesis and roadmap. So you're going to already have this. Colonists died in early Jamestown because of, write the word three. We're going to say 3 reasons. And then your 3 reasons are going to be from your branches. Whichever one you chose first is going to go here. So you said unskilled settlers, then you would write that here. Or bad relations with natives, you write that here. Or if you chose environmental problems, you'd write that here. And then your other 2 reasons would go in this space and this space. So if you need help, you can copy this example. Colonists died for 3 main reasons: lack of water, lack of good workers, and poor relations with the Powhatan Indians. Copy that down now or make up your own. Now that you have your introduction paragraph all set up, now you're going to work on your first body paragraph. I'll help you with the first one, but the other 2 ones you're going to have to continue with some clues more on your own to complete the quiz to get the credit for it. So problem 1 is whatever you said your main reason was. If you're using the example, then you're going to write thesis for bucket 1. You're going to use water caused death in 3 ways. So copy that down now for reason 1 or make up your own. So after you wrote it in this first little spot here, you're going to copy the same exact reason again, so you're repeating it in this next little blank area again. Now you're ready for the evidence. So you're going to use the documents for the evidence. Like I said, I'll help you this one. And then you're going to say how that shows why so many colonists died. So let's go back to our example. This is the information that you're going to use. You're going to have these 3 examples. Water was too salty, put parentheses, document A. River water was dirty with garbage, parentheses, document A. And drought. Evidence was the tree rings, and then put parentheses, document B. You will not get the points for this if you do not put where you got the information from. So after you wrote those pieces of evidence in this section on your fill in the blank essay, The last part I'm going to help you with is the argument, how this evidence explains why so many colonists died. So if you need help, copy what I'm going to show you. If not, then you can make up your own. So the example that we have is salty water caused sickness. Garbage in the water caused disease. Both led to high death rate. Drought caused poor corn crop. People died from starvation. So that's how you're connecting your evidence to the thesis. Do that now or make up your own. So here's, after you finish that first example, I'm going to give you a couple clues, but then you need to use the documents to help you decide and fill out the rest of this fill-in-the-blank essay for our quiz points for today. So problem 2, you're going to look at your branches from the other day, and you need to write problem 2 in here, whichever one you want to write next, whichever one you chose for your next reason. Then repeat it again here. You're going to pick some evidence from the documents. I'm going to give you a clue and tell you if you're using the example that we did in class together, the next document that you would use would be document C, would be the one that you would use to help you if you're using the same order as the example for the introduction from your thesis. So document C will help you. Then make sure you explain, you wrap it up, you tie it together, how this shows why so many people died. And remember, document C, so here's document C. So document C is showing you about the types of settlers and the types of skills and the types of people that came. So you would use this information as your evidence for that body paragraph. For your evidence here to help you. And make sure you put in parentheses document C. Alright, so you're almost done. Your last body paragraph, if you're using the example that we copied in class, then you would use the one about native relations with the natives that already lived there. So again, you're going to have to go to your document. This one's going to be document E. That's the clue. You're going to use document E. Put the third reason, which would be relations with the natives, copied again one more time here. Use some details from document E, then tie it in. How does that show why so many people died? So here's document E. So you're going to use document E, this document right here, to help you prove, to show evidence how poor relations caused death in the settlers. So I would look for ones. Here's one here. 2 die in the first Indian attack. Pamunkeys killed 2 colonists in capturing. Down here, 50 Indians kill 50 settlers. So look for evidence within this document. This is document E, to prove how this poor relationship with the natives caused some of the settlers to die. So don't forget to tie that into your thesis. And then you're going to wrap it up on the bottom here. You just restate your thesis, which is those 3 main reasons why you are saying that settlers, early settlers in Jamestown, were having a difficult time. Go back and look at some of your key arguments, your key points that you used. And then your last thing here, why does it matter? Who cares? What difference does it make if everybody died when they came to Jamestown or not? How would the world be different? How would this place we call North America be different? Would there be a United States of America? Would have everybody gone somewhere else? Would this be a different country? Who knows? So what difference does it make? You decide. And you're done. You can go back and pause, rewind, fast forward, go back if you need help.